Exercise 12.1, Problem 16, Discussion. A jar contains 54 marbles, each of which is in one of the colors blue, green and white. The probability of drawing a blue marble is 1 by 3 and the probability of drawing a green marble is 4 by 9. How many white marbles does the jar contain? Okay, it's an interesting problem. I marked it for you. So the jar contains 54 marbles. The colors are blue, green and white. Right, and the probability of getting a blue marble is 1 by 3. Probability of getting a green marble is 4 by 9. And the question is, how many white marbles are there? Okay, right. So there are only 3 types, blue, green and white. If the probability of getting a blue marble is 1 by 3 and 4 by 9, the probability of getting white marble is nothing but 1 minus the sum of these two. See, probability of getting blue plus probability of getting green plus probability of getting white will be always equal to 1. So if you have events and if they are mutually exclusive events, when they say mutually exclusive events means, now let's say when a ball is drawn, it cannot be blue and green and it cannot be green and white. It can be only blue or green or white. If this happens, then these two are ruled out. Or if the ball drawn is green, then these two are ruled out. So that is what we mean to say by mutually exclusive events. So when the ball is white, it cannot be blue or green. So this blue or green are ruled out. So in such cases, the probability of all these individual events will be equal to 1. That is, probability of blue plus probability of green plus probability of white will be equal to 1. They have given us 2 cases, probability of blue and probability of green. Let's say probability of white is P of W. So 1 by 3 plus 4 by 9 plus P of W will be equal to 1, from which we can find probability of white. Now, what is probability of white? The number of white balls divided by total number of balls. So in that equation, the number of white balls is what we want to know, that we don't know, but total number of balls we know 54, and we also know the probability of getting white, so which means the number of white balls can be calculated from that equation. Okay, so let's get going. There is one more method which I have done it in the solution. You can see that. So given number of marbles is given 54, probability of getting blue marble is 1 by 3. So probability of getting green marble is 4 by 9. Okay, that's 4 by 9. Okay, next, what are we asked to calculate? We are asked to find the number of white marbles. What's the formula? Probability of A equal to number of N of A divided by N of S. So probability of green balls will be number of green balls divided by total number of balls. Okay, so this is how this problem will be used. Now let's do it. Calculate the probability of drawing a white marble using P of blue plus P of green plus P of white equal to 1. See, all these 3, as I was saying, it's mutually exclusive. If the ball is blue, it cannot be green or white. If the ball is green, it cannot be blue and white, right? So they are all exclusive. One excludes the other. So in such cases, the probability of all the events, blue, green and white, will be equal to 1, right? So we know blue is 1 by 3 and green is 4 by 9. So which means this we know, this we know. So substitute those values, you will be able to get the value of white. Am I right? This from this equation. Once you know white, then what is the formula for probability of white? Probability of white equal to N of W divided by N of S. What is N of W? The number of white balls. N of S, the total number of balls. So in this case, we know this, we know this. So from which N of W can be calculated. Right? Easy. So let's get into the solution. Here the number of balls in the jar equal to 54. So the sample space, the sample N of S will be 54 because there is only 54 ways in which we can select the ball, because there are only 54 balls. So N of S is equal to 54, or in all these cases the total number of balls is the N of S. Now let B be the event of drawing a blue marble, G be the event of drawing a green marble, and W be the event of drawing a white ball. I'm sorry, it's not marble. Oh, and okay, it's, I think, okay, please replace all this ball as marble. Okay, I'm sorry about it. Somewhere I've got mixed it. Okay, I'm starting from some other problem and changing that solution to come here. So it's a mistake here. So it's a marble. So drawing a white marble, and the probabilities are P of B, okay, P of G and P of W. But we know P of B plus P of G plus P of W equal to 1, because only these are the only three cases, right? Either when the marble is drawn, it can be either blue or green or white. Okay. So P of W plus P of G plus P of W equal to 1. Substitute this value. P of B, we know it is 1 by 3, and P of G is given as 4 by 9, right? So substitute all these things. 1 by 3 plus 4 by 9 plus P of W equal to 1, or P of W will be equal to 1 minus 1 by 3 minus 4 by 9. So take LCM 9. So this will be 9 minus 3 will go 3 times. 3 into 1 is 3. 9 will go 1. So 1 into 4 is 4. So 9 minus 3 minus 4, that is 9 minus 7, that is equal to 2 by 9. So probability of getting a white marble is 2 by 9. But by definition, what is probability of getting a white marble? P of white marble is equal to number of n of W, which is number of white marble, divided by total number of marbles. So we substitute these values. P of W, we just calculated it to be 2 by 9. N of W, we don't know, we need to calculate. N of S, we know number of marbles, total marbles is 54. So N of W will be 2 by 9 into 54. Or this is a formula. So N of white marble equal to probability of getting a white marble into total number of marbles. Okay, so N of white will be 54 into 2 by 9. So I keep making a lot of mistakes in this problem. Okay, so 9 will go 6 times, and 6 into 2 is 12. Thus the number of white balls in the jar is 12. Now let's try it differently. We know number of white balls is, this is a formula, right? Probability, or we know this formula. Probability of getting a white marble is number of white marbles divided by total number of marbles. So you rewrite it. So probability, number of white marbles will be probability of white into number of total number of balls. A total number of, so this will come here, total number of marble, right? So number of white marbles is probability of getting a white marble into total number of marbles. So use the same formula. So number of blue marble will be probability of getting a blue marble into total number of balls. So probability of getting a blue marble, we know it is 1 by 3, and total number of balls is 54. So 3 will go 54 18 times. Now, number of green balls is again the same thing, probability of getting a green marble into total number of balls. So 9 will go 6 times, 6 4s are 24. We know total number of balls is 54. Therefore, white marble will be 54 minus 24 minus blue, because the marbles are either blue or green or white, right? So 54 is the sum of blue plus green plus white marble. So if you want white, means the total minus the number of blue marbles minus the number of green marbles. So that is also equal to 12. And you can see this and this are the same. Am I right? So either way, you can do this problem. So I hope I made it clear. If not, please go through this one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.